Good morning, children. Today's subject is science. Today we are going to see the new lesson, that is lesson number 15, materials we use. So the lesson number 15 is materials we use. So let's recall what is meant by natural and man-made materials. In last year also we have studied about the natural substances or natural materials and man-made materials. Now what is mean it? So natural material means what? The material or substance which we get naturally. So these substances are called natural materials, and which are prepared by human being. The substances or things which are made by the human being, these substances or materials are called man-made materials. Now for example, water, air, light, these are the natural things, while for the human being which are made. For the man-made materials, so many articles are there, things are there. For example, textbook is there, book is there, pen, pencil, these all are the man-made materials. Okay, we have learned that a new substance is produced by the chemical processing of natural substances is called man-made substances. Means by using the natural substances, on that they are doing some processing, chemical processing, and then the new substance we get, that new substance is called the man-made substances. Now in this lesson we will learn about some substances in daily use. Now can you tell which substances were used earlier for cleaning teeth? Yes, which substances were used earlier for cleaning teeth? If at your home there your grandpa, grandmothers are there, you can ask in olden days what they used for cleaning the teeth. Yes, so they will tell the answer like that. In olden days they use the neem twig or bark, or they use the coal powder also, then ash. Okay, salt also they used, or pomegranate rind. So these things they used in olden days for cleaning the teeth. What do we use today to clean our teeth? Yes, today we are using the toothpaste or powder. Today we are using the different toothpaste are available in the market. Okay, or tooth powder we are using for cleaning the teeth. We have seen that in olden time they use the acacia bark, neem twig, coal, ash, okay, salt. So these things they used in olden days. Nowadays toothpaste, tooth powder we are using. Now let's see about the toothpaste. The principal ingredient of the toothpaste is what? Calcium carbonate and calcium hydrogen phosphate. So what is present in the toothpaste? Calcium carbonate and calcium hydrogen phosphate, which is used to remove the dirt on teeth. So whatever maybe the dirt are present on the teeth, it is removed because of the calcium carbonate and calcium hydrogen phosphate. These ingredients polish the teeth. Okay, a certain proportion of fluoride in the toothpaste helps to prevent the tooth decay. Again, fluoride is essential for the strengthening of bones and enamel covering of teeth. So whatever may be the ingredients present in the toothpaste, they give the strengthening of the bones. Okay, it give the strengthening of the teeth, and for their protection, it is used for their protection only. Now do you know, in the period prior to 500 BC, in countries such as China, Greece, Rome, toothpaste was made by mixing the powder of bones and shells. See, in previous year, in prior to 500 BC, in some countries, how the toothpaste made? By the mixing of powder of bones and shells. Toothpaste of which soap was the ingredient came into use in the 19th century. Later, toothpaste was made using a chalk-like material. The first commercial toothpaste was made by the Colgate Company in New York City in 1873. Now also we know that toothpaste Colgate. So it is too much old, that Colgate toothpaste, which is made by the which is made in New York City, which is made in the New York City in which year? 1873. Okay. Now find out. Okay, see the question. What is the source of the fluoride in a toothpaste or tooth powder? What is the source of the fluoride? So fluoride is a naturally occurring element. It is present in all the water sources. In tooth powder and toothpaste, the fluoride is added in the form of magnesium. Fluoride, it is absorbed in the covering of the teeth. It is absorbed in the covering of the teeth. Okay. Now the next question, note down all the information given on the toothpaste, toothpaste container or a carton and discuss. Now if we brought that toothpaste from a shop, they are having no covering, and on that they are giving the all information, their manufacture date, expiry date, which things are ingredients of the toothpaste, and their percentage also, their percentage, their uses, these all things are mentioned in their paste or powder. So these things you have to read it properly. Okay. Now the next part is detergent. The next part is a detergent. The word detergent is derived from the Latin word detigri. So the word detergent is derived from the Latin word detigri, which means to wipe away, which means to wipe away, means to remove. A detergent is a substance that cleans or wipe away dirt, means to remove the dirt. Okay, their meaning is to remove the dirt. Okay. So that is to clean the dirt. Soap nut means ritha. Soap pod means shikekai. Okay, soap, washing soda, washing powder, liquid soap, shampoo are all detergent. These all are the detergent. Now can you tell what do we use for cleaning our body? Yes, what do we use for our cleaning body? We use the soap. Yes, soap we use to clean our body. Now see one experiment they shown. A clean glass bottle, water, oil and detergent. These things we have to use. Now let's see what is the procedure. So in a water, when we add the oil, then we get the two layer. Experiment you can try at your two layer. The layer of oil will float on the water in a clean glass bottle. The layer of oil add some oil to water. Now shake the bottle vigorously. Shake the bottle vigorously. After some times, again we get the two layer. That is, oil is floating on the water. The oil is floating on the water. Now in that we have to add few drops of solution of a detergent. In that we have to add the few drops of solution of detergent. Then again shake the bottle vigorously. Shake the bottle vigorously. Now you will see that water and oil will have become homogeneous and the color of the mixture becomes milky. Means after adding the detergent, there we not get the two layer of as a oil and water. All the mixture get mixed. So here we get a homogeneous mixture. Here we get the homogeneous mixture and their color become color also appear milky. Okay. So now why this happen? So after adding the detergent only, why that oil get mixed in a water? So the reason behind that we will see in a next video.